Let's see if this works. All right. Guys, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see me, but that's okay. We're going to figure this out. What up? Luke, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Rachel, what's up? James, hello. Tyler, hello. Just Plains, what's up? Sounds way better tonight. That's good. That is a good... Oh, motherfuck. Okay, so that happened. Fucking kidding me right now? Oh my God. Okay, so it sounds better. That's great. I guess let's just flip it. We're going to switch the camera around. We're going to turn on the flashlight. Doing good. Kate, what's up? Okay. Guys, holy crap. Guys, I'm doing good. Doing good. Only thing keeping me alive. Queen Mama, what's up? Tyler, what's cracking? Well, hope you guys are doing good. Okay. Jennifer, I tell you, look, things could be going better. I'm not going to lie. However, things are going okay. Now, I do want to say a few things. Rob, what's up, my friend? Patty, what's up? So guys, you can't drink that. Stop it, Travis, you bastard. Stop. It's like you're not supposed to be drinking that. Doctor's orders, guys. So, my good pal Mike Brothers. Guys, if you see Mike Brothers in the stream at all tonight, give him some love, okay? He was here literally all day by himself. Like by himself, and he was cleaning all day. Now, while Mike was cleaning, he was also hearing a disembodied female voice. It was coming from this area over here. This area, which leads up to the residence, up these stairs, right? So the residence is all the way up there. Which is also interesting is because where the other night we were all hearing disembodied voices as well. So we're going to start turning some things on as we kind of move around and stuff. Now, guys, more than likely, what is going to happen is we are going to go primarily here in this area, processing, which is where I just kind of was a little bit ago, and then upstairs into the actual jail cells themselves, okay? That's where I want to focus tonight. So I'm going to kind of allow the building to kind of guide us, right? Tori, what's up, babe? So guys, we are live on YouTube, and of course, we are also live on Ghost Chatter. Okay, so here in a little bit, I'm going to open this up and you guys are going to be able to ask questions via Ghost Chatter, which will come through this. Now, guys, okay, I'm going to start turning things on. This is the big mamma jamma here. Okay, we're set. There we are. Perfect. I'm going to get... Okay, hi. Jesus. Guys, there's still no power running to this building as of right now. There will be probably, hopefully, as of Wednesday or Thursday, I'm thinking. All right? So there's that. So again, no power running to the building. Hell, guys, there's not even water running to the building at this particular juncture. Okay, so with all of that, we should have no crazy false positives, especially when it comes to the equipment and all of that stuff. All right, so I'm going to set this here. I'm going to turn this candle on, and we're going to try to make use of that. All right, so future reference, the candle is on. Let me see what we got here, guys. Okay. She's not going to hear me, but yeah. Babe, you're absolutely fine. Okay. So away we go. So I believe this is the area that Mike was hearing the voice in earlier. It was a disembodied female voice. Really cool historical society and museum directly across the street from us, guys. A tremendous resource for all of us. I don't know how well you can see it. You can kind of see it here. There's a building right here. That is one of those really old, cool as hell one-room schoolhouses that you guys can also learn about and all that fun stuff while you're here. Babe, welcome back. And guys, more than likely, we're going to be avoiding the basement. The reason why I say we're going to be avoiding the basement is because every time I go down there, the service gets a little spotty. And it's kind of poopy. So we're going to leave that alone. We did discover some really cool stuff. Things that are artifacts and stuff like that that's in this bag. These bags, I should say, that's plural. We had a really cool, we had a sheriff's deputy stop by yesterday. And he said, hey, it's like, not for nothing, but the previous sheriff, the one before the current sheriff, said he put some things in the knoll post on the south side of the building. That would be right here. That's actually where that candle is sitting right now. So they put some stuff in that knoll post. Because the only reason he was doing it is he found they were redoing this banister here. And they found things that were left in here by another sheriff. Now, this sheriff was back in, I believe it was 1939, had left some items in here for us to discover. And then, of course, the sheriff back in 94 also added to it. That will be a really cool video that will be upcoming. But we recorded the whole thing, the whole process of us taking this off and discovering what was inside. Really, really cool things that we found. Hi. Holy sh... Okay. All right, so who's ringing the bell? Yeah, this bell right here. So this is our dead bell. Now, I will also say the dead bell is triggered by electromagnetic energy, which is also interesting because there's no power running to the building. All right, guys, so I think what we do Jesus. Guys, I wish I could describe to you the feeling inside of this building right now. Rob, this is processing over here. This is also kind of my staging area. So, like, you would have, you got dispatch down here. Here's your dispatch area, guys, okay? Kind of a jumbled mess, full of fun stuff, right? We will have a working restroom here. This would have been processing then. So this would have been where people, you get fingerprinted and all that fun jazz. Then your personal effects would be put here in these lockers. From there, you were taken upstairs to the cells, which we'll cruise up here real quick, briefly, I suppose. Pardon the mess, she says. Yeah, pardon the mess indeed. Guys, it has been an absolute pain in the ass getting this building ready to go. So you were brought up here after processing, and this is where you were given then blankets, towels, sheets, lice treatment. REM pod is going off downstairs. REM pod is going off downstairs. Jennifer, thank you so much for that. That's very, very kind of you. Holy stair sound, no shit, right? So then once you were up here, guys, this is one of the cells. This is really cool. If you see the protrusion here of the cell, the guard could stick his head in and see from side to side. Now this particular cell would have housed 8 inmates. This would be a shower. This would be a toilet. Then you had another toilet over there. A shower area. Turlet. There's still somebody's pair of shoes and a dirty sock down there as well. This, guys, would have been where they sat to conference call with a loved one who was visiting them downstairs. They were not allowed to see their loved one face to face. However, they could sit here. That camera that's up top here would have shot down towards them. They'd be able to see their loved ones and speak to them and hear them here through that phone receiver. This right here, at some point, guys, we will take a little field trip, probably not this evening, but just through this door will lead you down a very large set of metal stairs that's all enclosed with wire and all of that stuff. But you would go through there. And that would take you down to our basketball court so they could have some rec time. We will be going through this door later, or I will show you what's on the opposite side of that door. Yes, this is now officially our building. Tori and myself just purchased this building. Paranormal Tori and myself bought this building. Now, guys, here's another cell over here. Notice something interesting with this cell. It's significantly smaller. One toilet, one shower, and a very small little table here for two. This cell would have been used for the inmates who did not play well with others. These could have been potentially the people who were a threat to others, maybe potentially themselves, I don't know. Another calm area right here for visitation. I didn't see this earlier, but this is really interesting. Must have been like a laundry schedule. Tyler, this is in Sidney, Iowa. So the other building that Tori and I run is called Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa, and it is roughly 20 to 25 minutes south of Malvern Manor. So it's very close. And we are officially now taking bookings. You are correct. Thank you, sweetheart. We are taking bookings for sure. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see if we can't, I want to see if we can't get some stuff going here, okay? Look, we're going to try. We're going to try this Esta session here. And you guys are going to be able to, if you're using the Ghost Chatter app, you will be able to ask questions.
Who are you with?
Otherwise, every minute it is going to ask a question like that. All right? So back down to processing. What is that fucking noise? What is that fucking... Okay. This is dead. That's dead. We're gonna let it be dead for a little bit. We're just gonna allow it to be dead. Guys, you want to see something funny?
Who is the female we can hear?
There's kids outside right now. I'm going to scare the shit out of them. They're on the street. Watch this. So I'm just taking this candle and I'm putting it up against the window. Holy shit. Definitely hear the kids, yes. Little turd nuggets. It's all right. At least they're not messing with us, right?
What do you know about us?
Yeah, it's a fairly big place, guys. I mean, it's right at 5,000 square feet. Guys, also eventually, I will say this restroom will be functioning and working. Brand new toilet.
Were you jailed here?
We're ripping out the carpeting, and then there's a shower over there as well. Dead bell going off again. Now guys, some really cool items. The attic. Travis, the attic is right here in the residence.
Can you ring the bell twice?
And the attic's right here. Won't be that hard to get into. I have a ladder that we can use. So guys, this here is that door that we saw in the other cell. This is the eight man cell. But you see this table right here is blocking this door from fully opening, which is kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest. But here's some really cool shit that we found, okay? Really old playing cards. Some motherfucking Cheerios.
Why are you still here?
This note. It says, "Call the police. They are beating us." And it's signed, it says, "Hurry." And then it just says, "Thanks." More than likely more of a joke. Then somebody fashioned a ninja star there as well. All of this stuff will eventually just be on display, but for right now, we're just not really going to touch it. There is a lot of stuff that we found that we will be displaying. There's a lot of other things that I would love to show you, but I can't legally. Yeah, Cheerios.
Can you yell out to Josh, please?
Is there a way you could yell out to me? That ninja star has probably been there since the 90s. Somebody driving by on a very noisy lawnmower outside because Sydney, Iowa. That's why, guys. You know, honestly, guys, I'm very excited to share this with everybody as well. Like I said before, there's a lot to do. We still have tons to do. Hopefully some good things happen this week or this coming week, but with the holiday, we kind of lose a day there too. So it's kind of a kick in the pants, but it's okay because we just do what we do.
Can you poke Josh's tush?
Fuck. Babe? Okay. Footsteps walking down here. Dead bell. As of right now, oh, walking up here, knock over there. I saw a question
If
earlier.
you can see Josh, can you give him a tippity tap on his shoulder?
A little tippity tap on the shoulder, por favor. Babe, you know I'm going to man scream. The rumble sound was insane. So, guys, there was a question earlier that I wanted to address really quick, right? As of right now, as of this moment, no, there is no power, there is no water, there is no gas, there is nothing right now to this building. However, power will be established this coming week. We had to get a permit, obviously. It's a commercial building. So permitting is already done. It's now on the state. And then Mid-American Energy to come out and service this building. Water. The water has become the new bane of my existence. Yeah, the water situation sucks, but
Can you slam a door shut?
that would be fucking awesome. If you could slam a door shut, that would be fucking awesome. The water situation is a pain in the ass. We have been fixing it. I also have a plumber coming on Tuesday. So Tuesday evening, we will have water in this mamma jamma. And then the gas will be turned on this week as well. So everything will be up and running by this time next week, if all goes according to plan. Darren, what's up? Tyler, we have a ton of records and things like that. We're also working with the Historical Society.
Were you the wife of a sheriff?
Let me walk back this way. Rizzo, what's up, brother? Yeah, that plumber has no fucking clue what he's getting himself into. Now, I will also say, the plumber is good friends with my HVAC guy. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay, listen. That was a knock of some sort. Now, if I'm a betting man, let me go in here. I heard... okay, watch this. Shit, the bed, man. That is not what I fucking heard. Damn it. I heard wood.
Do you know that you have passed on?
I have not gotten Radmobile yet. Fuck's sake. All right, so who was, oh my God. Who is knocking on shit? It sounded like a thin piece of wood hitting another thin piece of wood. Oh, fuck me. Okay, forgot. It's all me again. No breaks, what's up?
Can you walk up to the purple light and touch it with your finger?
Okay. So, guys, Tori asked if you could walk up to one of these purple lights and touch it with your finger. Do you remember how to do that? We talked about it the other night, but do you remember how to do it?
Do you want me to leave?
So, guys, the other night, I was upstairs and we were talking about the equipment. We were talking about how to use the equipment. That was your favorite piece of equipment the other night, too. But then you started to go here to the tripwire, to this purple lights that are here on the floor. Rizzo, I am literally the only person that's formally investigated this place. No, nobody has ever been here other than us.
What are your regrets?
Well, I made some poor decisions out of high school. Oh, God, where do I begin? I'm joking. Darren, who in the fuck would believe that I would ever be a cop? Let's do a bit of role playing, shall we? Let's see here. Mano Billy 2345. No, this is real. This is not a game. If this were a game, it'd be really badass though, like graphics and stuff. So, guys, I hope that I'm not disturbing you. Literally the last thing that I want to do, okay? I just want to chat.
If you are a former employee, please ring the bell.
That's a good one. Who the fuck said that? Barbara says, there's a new sheriff in town. And her name is Tori. I will say, Ventures, that is a great question, though. Like, if you are a former employee here, like, could you ring that bell? Please. It's Sheriff Woody.
Who do you seek to connect with?
What is in my fucking foot, guys? Golly. There's like a rock in there or something. Oh, we have handcuffs. They're over in processing right now. We got to figure out a good place to display them. Dress up as a cop. Hey, you know what, though? It's not a bad idea. Like, at the Manor, we've had people dress up as, like, medical staff and nursing staff and things like that. Let me see. Yes, this place is most certainly haunted.
What is your name?
Rizzo, I missed your question, bro. All right, so guys, what we're going to do. Weird. Okay. Hi. Okay, guys, let me walk you through what just happened. This was interesting. The bell rang. Not even a second later, something breezed past the left side of my face. That was weird as shit.
Can you yell out your name?
There's knocking. Guys, I think we might have to do something here. Who was that? Who was that? There is walking, coming from upstairs. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna go up there. But first, I need to grab some equipment.
Where are you from?
Yes, we will have Wi-Fi in the building, yes. That's also coming this week. Hello? Shippy, what's up, brother? How you doing? And he was never seen again. So guys, we're gonna go upstairs, but not before I grab some freaking equipment first, okay? We are taking bookings while I'm thinking about it, okay? Holy shit. Fuck me, did you hear that? Did you fucking hear
Can you
that?
stomp your feet really hard?
Oh, man. Okay, that was nuts. That was a male voice. I don't know if you heard it. That was a male fucking voice. Okay. I'm grabbing the tripwire, guys. I'm going to grab the tripwire. I'm going to grab the dead bell. And then we are going to go upstairs into the cells. All right? And cruise into the jail cells, and we're going to see what happens. That was a disembodied voice. Fucking shit. Ugh. That was a male voice, a male disembodied voice. Right over here. Let me grab just a
What things do you miss the most?
Jesus Christ, that scared the fuck out of me. Okay. Just grabbing the REM pod, guys. I'm going to grab the dead bell as well. We're going to cruise up. I have another couple pieces of equipment that I can grab as well right here. I thought for a moment I'd be able to use an XLS camera that we have. It is not charged, nor does it have a tripod. So all the rest of my shit's at Malvern. Hello? So I heard you walking. So let's do some shit. Let's do some shit. Guys, I'm putting a pack of cigarettes over here. I don't know if you want to smoke or something. Okay?
Was it a moan?
It was, I don't know if I would call that a moan or what exactly. Okay, see if I can calibrate out. Calibrate out. There we are. Perfecto. Lovely. All right, guys, give me a moment, please. All me. It's all me. All right, guys.
How many of you are here?
Fuck, that scared me. I was like, who's talking right now? Who's talking? Okay. Now that I just heard was somebody walking by, I think somewhere outside maybe. That's what we're going with. That was interesting. That was interesting. Okay. Guys, can you hear me? Okay, thumbs down fiddle fucking with this.
If you can make me pee my pants, you win.
Who's pissing their pants? That's some funny shit. Make me pee my pants. Make me pee my pants. Alright, fuck this. Alright, so. There we are. Rolling. Josh is about to pee. Maybe.
Can you please shut the cell door?
Now movement over to the right. Hello? There's music outside. I hear it too. Yes.
Who do you love most in life?
God damn. Could you do that again, please? That was really fucking cool. Could you do that again, please? That was badass. Let me try this. Guys, there's some smokes here. I'm gonna leave them on the table. You want a pack of cigarettes?
Jailbreak, all prisoners are free if you can close the cell door.
Jesus. Yeah, bro. 2 dings. Can you ring it again? Definitely great minds think alike, bro. Yeah. Guys, I do believe the neighbors over here are playing music. I can hear people talking outside, but they're in the property over.
Can you grab a cigarette for me?
God damn. The electric oh boy. The electric voice, guys, is actually being asked by you guys. Well, guys, I'm totally safe. I promise you that. I appreciate the concern. I am safe. The only thing would be me tripping over my own stupid feet. Okay, so that was interesting. That was really cool. Yep, the music is coming from the neighbors across the way. So, like, I think it is just a Memorial Day celebration.
What did you leave behind?
So the questions being asked, the questions that pop up every 60 seconds or so are actually being asked by you guys, and specifically the people that are using the Ghost Chatter app. And using Ghost Chatter, you can type in a question, and then it will do this. But it'll ask the question on your behalf, and then we can see what happens. It's going to be really cool because eventually, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a camera about right here. I'm going to be sitting on that table or on one of these chairs or what have you, but we're going to be doing an Estes session where you're asking all the questions and I'm just relaying what is being said via the radio.
What are your thoughts on the afterlife?
God. So eyewitness accounts definitely. And this is all eyewitness accounts that is coming from previous dispatchers, deputies, sheriffs, all of this stuff. All of these people have been very, very upfront and honest and forthcoming with all of this information. They really think what we're doing here is something special. And we're keeping the history of this building alive. Because before it was just sitting derelict. I mean, nothing was being done with this building. And that's a problem, you know? And so we're breathing new life into this building, and I love it.
What did you get arrested for?
Fuck is happening? Hello? Guys, am I still live? What the fuck is happening? What? Guys, am I still live? Am I live right now? Okay, so I was going into this room here. Hello?
Are you innocent or guilty?
Yeah, it got choppy and the light cut. The freaking light cut out, which was on the goddamn... I just don't understand. It's on the phone itself. Like, I don't understand how that happened. That's but it was right when I was coming into the cell. Thank you guys, thank you. So right when I started to come into this cell, the light went out. Sounded like I was underwater. Okay. So, I mean, it was definitely a glitch or something.
What do you feel right now?
Battery percentage is at 62%. 62%. So, I mean, we're still sitting pretty, guys. We're doing okay. By water sink was a shadow. Over here? There was a shadow, you say? I do not have a spirit box with me right now, guys. You, Travis, bro, you definitely need to get that new tri-field in here for sure.
Can you show me a sign of your presence?
So I have not used the XLS here. I did bring one with me. However, I do not have a tripod for it, which this one in particular, we're gonna need one for sure. God damn, anybody need a smoke? I'm dying over here. Fuck, watch this. I'm gonna sit on the bed. The most comfortable bed ever. Listen. Walking. Anybody need...
Can you touch one of the devices we've set up?
That's just me blowing vape. Who's coming in here to have a smoke with me? The mist is me, guys. The mist is me. Sorry. I'm doing it again. That's all me. No, you're fine, bro. That's a good eye. But it's kind of starting to filter down a little bit, too.
Ghostbusters are here. Announce yourself or be taken out.
We got the dead bell to chime on that. That's fun. So guys, what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to sit here. I'm just trying to get somebody to come in here and potentially grab that. They can close that door. That's fine. That was a double ding. God damn. Yeah, it is pretty sweet, isn't it? Like, the amount of fucking B-roll you could take in this place is ridiculous, just with the light play alone.
Are you messing with Josh's phone?
It was definitely messing with my phone earlier. That is for sure. I'm not doing the one-hitter, no. Nothing illegal going on here, that is for sure. That was a nice little knock over here. Oh my God, and a big fucking knock over here. Guys, we're at the historic Fremont County Jail. This is a brand new paranormal location that just started taking reservations. This is, oh my God. This is a building that is owned by Tori, who's right here in the chat, and myself. We just closed on the building.
Can you move one of the doors?
Guys, noise contamination aside, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to sit. I'm going to do the same type of shit because there's a lot going on. A lot going on. That dead bell is sitting just up here on the top there, on the top bunk. Yeah, the dead bell is ringing for sure. Just a tobacco pipe. You guys want to come in here and
Can you blow the smoke back at Josh?
maybe play some cards or something? If one of those phones started to ring, I would probably lose it for sure. It'd be insane. A chip bag and Twinkie REM pod, that's a hell of an idea, brother. No shit, that is a hell of an idea. So, yep, the dead bell. So the dead bell is triggered by electromagnetic energy. So it's basically just like an EMF detector. But when it catches something like EMF field, it will ring. Now I'm going to show you this. I'm going to turn it off.
Do you want me here?
I'm going to turn it back on, but I'm barely turning it on. Barely. So it is on its lowest setting. Hi. Do you guys like the bell? I also have a REM pod sitting up here on this other bunk up here as well. It just chirped. Can you grab that, please? Fuck. Oh my God. Could you grab it again, please? That's so fucking cool. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you for that.
What are your intentions?
Do you want a cigarette? You want to smoke? You want a drink? I got whiskey downstairs. I'm not fucking around, I swear to God I do. We found an old bottle of Jack, guys, an old bottle of Jack Daniels, probably from the 90s. Is that your bottle? Like, I'm not here to piss you off or anything. I'm just here to chat. Oh shit, that was a huge hit. Tripwire went off. That was a big, big hit.
Please call out your name.
Try it out, prison recipes, that'd be funny. Can you make that device go off again, please? This one over here, that little red light. curious if you can make that go off. But yeah, guys, I don't know if you just saw that. Tori just posted historic Fremont County Jail.weebly.com, and that is our website. That is how you can book. That's how you can book this place. But yeah, we're not taking payments yet. We're just putting people on the calendar. Make some prison hooch. Ventures, I love it.
What do you want?
Got a fever. Only prescription is more dead bell. Wow. This is crazy. You ring the bell, please. So it's interesting, you were making that, you were making this device in front of me go off every time that I mentioned alcohol. Would you like some alcohol? That was a knock right over here.
Can you make the lighted string on the floor light up more?
Let's see if I can do it. And another knock on the door. Jesus. You were making the REM pod go off. Oh my God. Movement. Guys,
Can you touch the red light on the bunk if you are excited to have visitors every week?
what do you guys think of that? What would you think of that? If you had a lot of visitors coming to hang out with you, to visit with you, would that be okay? This would not have held life sentence prisoners, no. No. Now, there were some people that did some pretty nefarious shit.
Do you have a message you want to share?
And then after that, they would have been transferred on probably to a higher security. There was an interesting story that was told to me by one of the dispatchers who said there was a gentleman, he was kind of a repeat offender. God damn. They called him Johnny No Legs because, I mean, as you can imagine, homeboy didn't have any legs. But he would go up and down those stairs that we used to get up here. And I mean, he could move just using his arms or whatever. I mean, like, very similar to like how a monkey would move, you know what I mean? But yeah, they said it was crazy.
What voices do you hear?
Like crazy how fast this man could move just using his arms. The slight chatter is coming from the property next door. They're having a gathering of some sort over there. They're listening to music, but it's a couple 100 feet anyway. I mean, good Lord, it's probably closer to, I mean, I don't even know what I would say, 70 yards out that door. That's a good question, too. Guys, I'm going to set this right here. Jesus. And I am going to go grab the cigarettes. If I can see.
Can you touch the red light for whiskey or ring the bell for beer?
That sucked. I couldn't see anything, guys. It's all me. Guys. Got some Lay's potato chips and some cigarettes. If you guys are interested at all. Damn.
What do you remember about your life?
Okay. Just gonna take a seat real quick here. Anybody want to smoke? Hold the fuck on.
Are you going to communicate with me?
The mist is me. The mist is me.
Can you bang on the table?
Holy shit. There's our movement, guys. There's our movement. Walking right here in front of me to the right. I don't know if you heard that. That was freaking amazing. That was really cool. Thank you for that. Can you do that again, please? Can you move very similar to how you just did? Is there a way you can do that, please? That was amazing. God damn. Okay. I don't think he tossed the cell yet. He never made it up here.
What tools do you use to communicate?
That was really freaking cool movement. That was picked up right here. That was really freaking cool, guys. You don't get that a lot. You do not get that a lot. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out and watching this evening. God damn, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, again, I'm going to go ahead and say this. There is no power running to this building right now. Zero. None whatsoever. For that to have a double ding and then the tripwire to go.
If you want Josh to leave, can you ring the bell?
That is amazing. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Wow. Okay, that was interesting. Movement out here, tripwire here. Wait till you see the question I just asked before the double bell. What was it? That was really impressive. Thank you for that. Yes, electricity and water will 100%.
Can you tell me the color of one of the things I am wearing?
All of that will be getting hooked up this coming week. I asked, and then not 12 seconds later, double bell. Then a minute later, the question. Oh, that's interesting. Steve from Pasadena, what's up, my friend? Welcome in. This is called what we're calling the historic Fremont County Jail, which is located in Sydney, Iowa. Sean, I appreciate that. I always do my best to be careful, that is for damn sure. Even when it comes to tripping and stuff, I don't want to...
What places have you been to?
I am absolutely blown away so far. Guys, I am blown away so far by what you've been able to do here this evening. I'm just going to take off my glasses momentarily, okay? Let's just have a chat briefly. I really want to thank you for interacting with these devices. Now, and I'm going to say this again and again and again and again, all right? But my name is Josh. And I promise you that you more than likely know or knew my family.
What places are sacred to you?
So, my girlfriend Tori and myself, we have purchased this building. We have purchased this building not to run as it did before. But we purchased this building so that people can come here and speak to you. They can talk to you. We can get to know one another. We're not here to upset you. We're not here to cause you any problems or any harm in any way. In fact, quite the opposite. Like, we come here with respect and a thirst for knowledge. We want to know who you are. We want to know why you were here, if you're willing to talk about it. These are the things that we want to know. We want to know what it was like while you were here. I mean, this doesn't exactly look like the most accommodating
What messages do you have for us?
places, but we hold space for that. All right? So, if you ever feel like chatting, talking, or just simply scaring the absolute shit out of me, feel free to do it. And guys, Tori is here and she's chatting on this device that I have in my hand, this cell phone. She says, we want to share your stories and be your voice. That's what we're after, guys. That table needs a pretty good wipe down. And guys, we're doing our best to clean the place up a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit.
What places have you been to?
Movement. What is your age? If you're talking about me, my age is 44 years old. This place is definitely haunted. In the best fucking way, that is for sure.
What things do you miss the most?
Thank you. Hello, Kitty. It is abandoned in the fact that it is not being, lived in, worked in, or occupied in any way other than by us and other paranormal investigators. That is it. So abandoned, kind of. It's sat empty since 2014 until just now.
What do you know about us?
What you know about me? What you know about me? Guys, who's gonna grab that smoke over there? Can you walk in front of this device like you did before? That was really freaking cool. Vacant but not abandoned. That's a great way to put it. I want to see you walk. I want to see you walk in front of that device again. I'm fresh out of holy water. So, guys, earlier you were able to move.
What do you remember about your life?
You were able to move in front of that device right over there, and I want to see you do it again. If you could, please. Like, that would be really freaking cool. I don't know if you're able to do it, but it would be really freaking cool if you could. I would love to see it. Like, we don't get to see that very often. I really want you to know, like, that is something special in my world. You guys hear those people outside? Sounds like they're having fun. I bet they're having a nice, relaxing, cold beer. Doesn't that sound nice?
What are your regrets?
They closed the place down because they built a new jail. They built a newer, more updated jail. And so they just moved everything over there. And so that's kind of on the outskirts of town right now. But yeah, what does it say? Hooey buns are a canteen favorite also. Very nice. We're going to have to look into getting some of those. Yeah, all the Malvern merch is being redesigned. And then, of course, we have to get the jail stuff designed and mocked up as well. But there's going to be all sorts of fun merch coming very soon. That is.
Can you move the shower curtain?
It's coming very soon. What the fuck was that? Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see. Dave, this is in Sidney, Iowa. We're called the Historic Fremont County Jail in Sidney, Iowa. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys, please. There is a node right here. That purple node right there. Did it just flash blue roughly a minute ago? And if that light did, in fact, blink, why did it not alarm?
What places are sacred to you?
Well, you really like that bell. Walking. Hi. Tapping. Are you coming to say hello? Please? Definitely a scuff, like a shuffle of the feet.
How many of you are here?
Let me see here. Was that Rizzo? Let me see. Rizzo, yeah. The distance of the bell, how close do you have to be to set it off? In this particular case, I have it set on the lowest setting, so you'd have to be significantly closer to it. Yeah, historic Fremont County Jail.weebly.com. It did it again. There's no way.
Who do you love most in life?
Me doing this? That light flashed again. Yes, we do have tiered pricing to make it affordable for solo investigators, guys. So if you're like a solo investigator, well, like myself or like Travis or whatever, the price is $200. And if you come with a group of 5, it won't cost you more than $300. That's it, which most places are significantly higher than that. Coffee sounds so fucking good right now, guys. Coffee sounds really good. Hi.
Do you want me to leave?
gotta tell you, I've always wanted to have a vending machine in Malvern. And even here, I think it'd be really cool. That's a good idea too. Move the smokes. Yeah, like to have a vending machine would be super cool. Yeah. The problem is that right now we're balls deep. Listen to this. Travis, if you're still on, I want you to see this, please, okay? I'm turning on the device. Never mind, it's working now. The sound had shut off on it. I'm gonna do this too.
Can you tell me the color of one of the things I am wearing?
It's barely going off. And now it is. So it was making like a very muffled sound. Travis, I don't know if that's common or if maybe the battery's going dead. But maybe I should replace the battery tomorrow. I'm gonna have to take all this equipment back with me and put in fresh batteries and charge everything up. Yeah, I'm not sure. It honestly, bro, it might just be a dead battery or a dying battery. That very well could.
What is your name?
Christy, how are you? Goddamn Duracells, I'm telling you. Oh, that's something new. Okay. Okay. It could just be operator error on my part. Guys, in case you didn't realize, like, my buddy Travis, who's in here, is Net Echo. He's the one that makes these devices. I'm going to go ahead and assume that that's me causing that. That is very weird. So I'm just going to back away, get all the way back and away.
What tools do you use to communicate?
Are you guys done speaking with me tonight? Is it time for bed or something? You guys know it's Memorial Day weekend. I appreciate you popping in, bro. Did you know it's Memorial Day weekend? Later, brother.
What do you feel right now?
It might be. Hi. Can you do that again, please?
Are there any vets in here, or anyone who has a veteran family member?
Is anybody in here a veteran? Well, I tell you, Rizzo, it did work. It's gone off more over here than it did over there, that is for sure. But it's weird and interesting at the same time to me. It's weird and interesting that since I've moved the REM pod over, the dead bell has not rang as often. There was a knock over there.
What are your intentions?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be cruising back downstairs here momentarily, guys, for sure. Okay. Guys, is there a way that you could let me know that you hear me, that you hear my voice? Turn this off.
Where are you from?
That's never gonna not freak me out. Just kind of picking things up and placing them over here, guys. I hope you've all taken notice also of the lack of cat balls lately. I just don't feel like killing myself on the cat balls. Because we all know that I would trip over that shit, and then we all know that those stairs and these cells are quite unforgiving. Am I hearing you walk?
What are your thoughts on the afterlife?
Am I hearing you? Thank you for your time tonight, guys. We're gonna cruise downstairs.
What messages do you have for us?
Okay. Guys, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna make a little pit stop right here. I'm gonna grab a drink. Not of the old, not of that, but of the Monster Energy here. Better. Well, the candle has gone out at some point.
Do you know that you have passed on? Are you going to communicate with me?
Messed up in here. Okay.
Disturbance detected.
Failed disturbance detected.
What do you want?
World peace. What do you want? Okay, guys. Off and rolling.
Do you have a message you want to share?
Stay. Okay. Back up and rolling. Here we go. Is there a way you could let me know that you're here, please? Please.
Who do you seek to connect with? Can you touch one of the devices we've set up?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So, okay. Now we're going. So, initially, right out of the gate, tripwire over
What did you leave behind?
dead bell went off. Tripwire over here went off. Okay, dead bell again. Really cool. Thank you for that. Can you turn the candle on, please? Is there a way that you could... Oh, guys, is the audio fucking up? Is the audio fucking up? Can you turn the candle on, please? Holy shit.
What voices do you hear?
It's good now, okay. Thank you, guys. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you for that. The audio degrades a bit. Okay, interesting. Is that due to the question being asked? Or do you think it's some kind of a signal malfunction in some way?
Can you show me a sign of your presence?
So ask one more time and then I'll stop with the shit, okay? Could you please just turn off the candle? It's not a real candle. All you would have to do is approach it, get close to it, and it will turn it off. And again, if you were to get close to it, it would turn it back on again. It may be the room, guys. It's interesting because I have full signal right now.
Do you want me here?
I do apologize, though. Well, that's a fair point, too. Spirit interference. I mean, it is interesting that I was cutting out earlier and everything started to go off. That's interesting. Especially with no power to the building, right? I mean, that's interesting. My birthday is February 9th of 1981. That's good shit. I'm October 3rd of 81. Movement to the left. God damn it, and I missed it.
Who are you with?
And I fucking missed it. Margaret, hello. Whippersnappers. Currently, we're looking at 10:49. Hello? Walking. Hello? You can come on up.
Can you show me a sign of your presence?
Damn it. I hear you. Blinking light outside the window, I believe, is okay, and the candle turned on. Yes, the blinking light over here, I believe, is a stereo system of some.
What things do you miss the most?
With that party thing that's going on, they have quieted down significantly. I'm not hearing music any longer. I'm barely hearing any voices, in fact. Thank you for turning on the candle. Babe, you are just fine. We're having some interesting things happen, that is for sure. But I'm trying to put my finger on it. Right now I'm hearing walking downstairs.
What tools do you use to communicate?
We're about to go after it. Give me a tick here, okay? Okay. Like, I can hear you. I fucking hear you. Dead bell just went off. I could definitely hear that. One second, guys. There. This has been freaking weird. Who needs cat balls when you have all the cables on the stairs? I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair. I'm going back in here in just a moment. Paranormal ASMR investigations. That would be interesting, for sure. Yeah. I mean, now, between Tori and myself and the both of us, I mean, there's 3 locations to discuss. There's a dog over there that's barking at me, but it's a husky, and I love huskies for some reason. It's just cute as shit. God. Let's do this. Switch. Turn on the flashy light. So guys, down here, like I said, this would have been like the main area for dispatch and stuff, right? There's another little back room over here as well, but this room holy shit. What the fuck? Who is knocking? I don't know if you guys heard that. That was loud as shit. Did you guys hear that? Poltergeist activity, not yet. Who's moving around in here? I mean, that was definitely not me. If you guys ever want to play a sick game of Doom or fucking Oregon Trail, I know a place. Hello? Hello? Yo! Hello! Okay, that was interesting. There was a knock on this fucking wall right here. Hello. Yo. Tripwire went off. I heard that. Dead bell going off. Guys, this has been nuts so far. Okay. I swear to God. The party seems to be over now. Damn it. I missed you going on again. Okay. Can you turn the candle off? Is there a way to do that, please? Oh, shit. Fuck me, man. I don't even know why I bother. Listen. Where are you? Oh my God. Who's moving around down here? Fuck's sake. Dead bell going off again. Okay. Guys, I'm turning back on the Estes mode.
How many of you are here?
Nate, great question, my friend. Great question. So we don't know of any death on property, if I'm being honest. We have no idea. What we do know is there is a lot of weird shit that happened here. A lot of nefarious individuals came and went. All sorts of fun stuff. But we don't know exactly as far as like a death on property number. I don't have that right now. Hot and spicy Cheez-Its are amazing, by the way. Yes, they are. But now...
Oh, Josh in the tush.
God damn it. That had to be you, babe. It was on when you went in the room. Did it turn off? Did I turn it? I did not turn that off. No. This building is interesting. It's throwing me for loops, which I appreciate. It's just odd.
What do you know about us?
Wicked Goose, we are at the historic Fremont County Jail in Sidney, Iowa. This is a new location that Tori and myself have purchased. And we just started taking reservations and all of that stuff. Obviously, we have some work to do, cleaning everything up. But I gotta say again, guys, my really good friend Mike Brothers was here literally all day cleaning. I mean, all day, literally all day. And Mike, who's probably not on the stream tonight because he's working tonight, he worked here all day and then he went to another job this evening. Like that's
What do you want?
that is he's a true friend, you know what I'm saying? Like he came here, he busted his ass, he got the shit scared out of him a few times today. But this place is really coming together now. Also, guys, I do want to point something out if I can. If you don't mind, please. Let's take a field trip momentarily, shall we? Let's just go look at something.
What messages do you have for us?
Okay, let me do this real quick. Okay, so guys, I'm not fucking around. I'm being serious when I say this. Okay, number one, you cannot see it right now, but above this, there is a tower. The tower is probably at least a couple 100 feet in the air. That tower needs to go bye-bye. Okay, we need to get rid of that tower. Also, if you or anybody you know is in the market for a gigantic ass Cummins diesel generator, that needs to go too. Guys, here's some really cool shit that I'm going to show you. Okay? You probably can't see it. No, you really can't see it. There's a giant staircase here that is enclosed in wire that leads all the way up to that cell. That would lead you all the way down to this fenced in with the razor wire up top. That's a basketball court. All of that stuff is ours as well. And all of this property that leads all the way down to the road, that's all us too. So we have a lot of property. But Tori and I have been talking. We're going to put a fire pit somewhere right in here for people to come out and enjoy themselves while we're out here having fun. It'll be good. It'll be really, really cool. So that's all coming this year, this summer, this whatever. We're going to try to do it all, you know, and get as much of it done as we possibly can to make the experience really cool for you guys. But guys, I am going to hop off of here. My phone is now at 25%. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. But I have a gig tomorrow night, so I'm not going to be able to go live. I am thinking that probably Monday, more than likely Monday, I will be doing a live stream of some sort. Maybe during the day. I'm not sure yet, but I know my buddy Travis will be here as well. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening this week, and I mean a lot of stuff. So we're getting the power on, the water on, the gas on, the internet on. This place is going to be ready to rock, you know? And then do a finish on the like the facelift of the place, make sure the floors are swept and mopped and all that fun jazz, and we're ready for you. All right. Historic Fremont County Jail.weebly.com, and you can check that out. Look at the pricing tiers and all that fun stuff that we have for investigators. Other than that, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out tonight. I'm gonna go gather all this bullshit, gather it all up, and then take it home and charge it and get ready for the next round. You know what I'm saying? But guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you hanging out. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, guys? Peace.